Good morning, first graders. Happy Monday. Welcome to the reading room. And guess what? I'm in the book again. Oh, all right. So that means I am going to be talking about our reading strategies and our reading buddies. And I have a new reading buddy to introduce you today. So, but first, let's talk about our reading buddies that have been there this whole time, right? We have Eagle Eye, right? Remember what he does? He teaches us to look at the pictures closely to see if we can figure out the words in our story, right? You look at the picture first. Always look at the picture first. Help you figure it out. So remember this? Mrs. Bavona is in, what is that? Looking at the picture, what is that? Yeah, nachos. Miss Bavona is in nachos. Hey, Miss Bavona. All right, now our next one, Lips the fish, right? This reading buddy, she helps us get her lips ready and mouth ready to say the first sound in a word she doesn't know. So when you look at the picture, and then you're going to look at that first letter and try to get your lips ready to say it. So Miss Gilardi is D. What is Miss Gilardi doing? D, 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 D. What's she doing in the picture? And it starts with a D, D, D. Dancing. Yeah, she's dancing. Go, Miss Gilardi. All right, now Stretchy Snake. All right. Stretchy Snake helps us tap out each sound we hear and blend it together to read the word we don't know, right? He stretches it out. We tap out those sounds to put it together to read that word. So remember this one? Mrs. Heller is on a, I want to say dinosaur. I'm looking at the picture, but when I go lips the fish, that doesn't start with a D. So I'm going to have to stretch out that word right there. Mrs. Heller is on a app, or app. Raptor. Miss Heller is on a raptor. Be careful, Mrs. Heller. That's probably not the best idea. All right, now Chunky Monkey. Oh, I love Chunky Monkey, right? He looks for a smaller word or a chunk he knows, and that helps him read the word he's stuck on. So he looks for that. Maybe he's got a long word in front of him. He looks for maybe a piece of that word, a chunk that he knows already. Maybe it's a small word. Maybe it's a sound he knows. So, remember what happened here? Do you remember? What is the, okay, all right, so that's a kind of a long word, but you know what word is in there that I know? At, right? I know that word at. That's the chunk I know. So what is the at? At. What is what is the matter, monkey? Do you remember what was the matter, boys and girls? Yeah, Miss Summers and Miss Aubrey stole his bananas. Oh my goodness, good grief, right? All right. So Try and Lion. This was our last animal friend, that animal reading buddy that was helping us along the way. So if Try and Lion still can't figure out the word, then he will put a word that he thinks will make sense and then try and reread the sentence again, right? So if he still can't figure out that word, he's going to put in a word that he thinks will bring it all together, will make it all make sense. So, oh boy, right. Mrs. Summers is, what is she there? So that's a word that I've never really seen before. Oh, I have, I'm pretending, but like never really seen before. So Miss Summers is, what would make sense there? What word could I put there? What do you think she's looking right there? Yeah, she's kind of looking scared, right? Yeah. Miss Summers is scared. Scared. Yeah, I think if we tried that, right? Miss Summers is scared, right? At first I was going to say Miss Summers is in the snake, and I read it too fast. I was like, wait a second, that's not Miss Aubrey says in the snake. Miss Summers is scared. Yeah, she's scared looking that. Good thing Miss Gilardi's there to help, right? So Miss Summers is scared. All right, Miss Cliggett's here to remind us. So always stop and think. Does the word make sense? Right, when you're reading it, does it look right? Does it sound right? Does it make sense what you're talking about, what the story is even about? Okay, so are you ready for our new friend? Yeah, meet our new friend Flippy Dolphin. Oh, hey Flippy, welcome to our reading room, and thanks for helping us. So she likes to flip the vowel sound. Okay, so our new friend Flippy Dolphin is great at doing flips. Flip, 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 right? And sometimes Flippy reads a word that doesn't make sense. We've all been there before, right? We're like, wait a second. I don't even think that's a word. I've never heard that before, what I just read. But when that happens, she flips the vowel sound to see if that will help it make sense, if maybe that's a word that she knows now. So we've been talking about vowels, right? So let's review the vowels real quick. We've been talking about short vowels. Here's our short vowels with Miss Gilardi in our phonics room, right? So the short vowels, first of all, vowels are A, E, I, O, U. Okay, there's 5 of them. Now the short vowel sound, I put a picture with them. So the A will say A for apple, right? E is going to say I bring my chin down, for egg, right? I is going to say, and I crinkle my nose for this, for igloo, right? Icky eye. I always think that. Icky eye. I got to crinkle my nose. I go, my chin comes down, for egg, or for igloo. O for octopus. So it says ah. And then U is for like umbrella, right? So those are our short vowel sounds that we've been practicing a lot with in spelling and in reading. We've been doing a lot with them. Mr. Larry's reviewing them again. Now, the long vowels you might have heard of as well. A doesn't always say it can also just say its name and say A for acorn, right? It's not an acorn, it's an acorn. That's the long vowel sound that we're talking about when you flip the sound. A can say or it can say A for acorn. Now for E can say its name and just say E for eagle, right? It's not an eggle. Kind of almost sound like I said bagel, right? It's not an eggle, it's an eagle. Now, what's this picture of? Yeah, ice cream, right? The I is saying ice cream. It's not an ice cream. What's an ice cream, right? That doesn't make sense. It's an ice cream. So the A and the E, they can all just say A, E, I. And here we go for O. Now, that's a picture of a wave, but I was trying to go with ocean. Yeah, ocean. Some of you like to go to Ocean City like me. Ocean, right? The O is saying, oh, it's not an ocean. What's an ocean, right? That doesn't make sense into ocean. And then here we are at the bottom. It's a unicorn, right? It's not an unicorn. Like a U is supposed to say like umbrella. No, it can flip the vowel sound for a long sound for it to say its name and say unicorn, right? Unicorn, not an unicorn. That's kind of silly. Okay, so let's do a little practice here. Oh, here's Miss Summers. Miss Summers likes to jump rope. Does that make sense? No, right? Flippy Dolphin's here to remind us if it doesn't make sense, maybe flip that vowel sound. So Miss Summers likes to jump rope. No, let's flip the O sound. Let's make it long and say O. Miss Summers likes to jump rope. Rope. Yeah, silly. I knew it was rope, right? You didn't think it was a rope, right? So you switch that vowel sound. Miss Summers likes to jump rope. Thanks, Flippy Dolphin. Oh, did I say rope? I meant to say rope again. Now, let's see. Mrs. Heller can streech? Can she streech? Is that a word, right? No. Streech, Miss Heller can streech. That's not really what she's doing. What's she doing there? She's stretching, right? Stretch. Miss Heller can stretch. Switch that E. Oops, by accident, I made it a long vowel sound. It shouldn't be. It should be our short E. It says Remember, our chin comes down. So Miss Heller can stretch. Nice. Thanks, Flippy Dolphin. All right. Are you ready for this? We got a book to read. Yeah, you can help me read it, right? It's called Max Has a Fish. I feel like I'm in the way there, but it says Max has a fish. All right, be on the lookout. Some words I might say that might not make sense, and we're going to have to stop and flip that vowel sound, okay, with Flippy Dolphin. And it doesn't mean that we don't use other reading strategies too, right? Cool. Especially when we know our sight words. They're in our memory bank. Okay. So Max has a fish. Cool, Max. Nice. The fish can swim. Yeah, I'm looking at the picture, looking at the beginning sound, swim. The fish can swim. Nice. The fish can, oh, I know that. I think that was a sight word for us. Eat. The fish can eat. Oh, look how happy he is. There he is. Nice. The fish can blow bubbles. Ooh, that's where I'm going to stop right there. Is blow a word? Not that I know of, right? The fish can blow bubbles. Let's switch the vowel sound right there. I see it's an O and it should say but it could also say O. Right? The fish can blow bubbles. Yeah, silly Miss Nose. The fish can blow bubbles. Yeah, exactly. That's what that fish can do right there. Blow bubbles. Oh, maybe Max can too. Ooh, they're a little sad here. But the fish cannot dance. You know what's another word for cannot? Right there? Can't, right? You could also read, but the fish can't dance, right? You could also read like that. I think that was a sight word for us too. So the fish cannot dance. Well, yeah. Maybe a fish can dance in a sink, but yeah, Max, come on, Max. Everybody wants a fish that can dance. Oh, I read that too fast. Let me look at that again. Everybody? No. Does anyone know what that word is? Boy, yeah, every boy wants a fish that can dance. Is that true? Do you guys all want a fish that can dance? Okay. Well, I guess Max is kind of sad here too. So Max shacks his arms. Wait a second, that doesn't make sense. Max shacks his arms? No, that can't be right. I know A says ah, but it can also just say its name and say A, right? So let's try it again. Let's use our Flippy Dolphin. Let's flip that vowel sound. So Max shakes. Ah, yeah, shakes his arms. He shakes his arms. Okay, now I put an arrow here because I wanted you might be far away or might not be able to see, but in this picture right here, it's kind of important. There's like an animal, okay? He's looking. He's like, right? He's looking into their window. So I put an arrow there just for you can kind of notice that, okay? Just having your eagle eyes to look at that picture. All right. Oh, so we know this word, right? It's not shacks, it's shakes, right? So he shakes his legs. No, I'm just kidding. It's legs, right? We know that's legs. He shakes his legs. Oh, there he goes. Shaking his legs. Are you shaking your legs right now? Oh, but look in this window right here. There's that animal again, right? What do you think it is? I'm not too sure yet either, but he's looking. He waggles his first. Oh my goodness, I can't believe this, but so it's not waggles, right? He waggles his butt. Yeah, I said it. He waggles his butt. No, no. Let's change that vowel sound back to a short I that says eh, right? Icky I. He wiggles. He wiggles. He wiggles his butt. Can you wiggle your butt right now? Ah, I can't believe I said that. Okay. There he goes. He's dancing. Yeah. And looks at Max. Why is he looking at Max? Yeah, he's like, come on, Max, start dancing. Come on, I'm doing all those things. Let's go. Come on, fish, let's go. Oh, there he goes. He looks like he's jumping up and doing some more dancing and looks at Max. But fish cannot dance. Remember, cannot could also be can't, but fish cannot dance. That's a bummer. What do you think that animal is? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what it is yet, but look at him. He's looking. He's like, So now Max has a fish. Yeah, we know that. Max now has a fish. Oh, it's the bear. It's been a bear this whole time. He came in through the door. Oh my goodness. So now Max has a fish and a dancing bear. Oh my goodness. Hey, the fish is kind of dancing there too, but whoa, okay, cool, Max. You got some pretty interesting pets there. So thanks for reading with me. Now, good thing we had Flippy Dolphin there to help us, right? There were some tricky words in there. And just remember, okay, you know your short vowel sounds, right? But those vowels can also say their name, right? A, instead of a, it can just say a, right? If you're stuck on a word, use Flippy Dolphin sometimes. If you read that and it's like, that doesn't make sense, flip that vowel sound, okay? And don't forget the other reading strategies, right? Our other reading buddies and our friends right there. They're all there. We are going to do more Flippy Dolphin tomorrow, okay? So keep practicing using all your reading strategies. But now you got Flippy Dolphin to help you to switch those vowel sounds if you're stuck on a word and it doesn't make sense what you read, okay? So if you're reading in the classroom today, if you're reading on Kids or a book at home, try to use your reading strategies. And don't forget to flip your vowel sound with Flippy Dolphin. All right. Thanks, boys and girls. See you back here tomorrow. Bye.